What the fuck is that thing?
It's a lava lava horse.
It's a lava horsey, I guess.
Yeah.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Player Guides. I'm Nate.
I am Cameron.
And I'm Tom.
Yes, Tom is with us today.
Yeah, you all thought you could play a Metroid game without me.
we
got
tried.
5 episodes in.
Yeah. So Hannah is no longer with us. Sadly, she passed away.
She's currently being treated for death,
Oh, shit. What am I doing?
apparently,
Yeah.
at the Cincinnati Children's Hospital, which we are going to be raising money for. Woo! To find out more about that, I'm sure there's already been a video announcement. But coming up in November 2nd, we are going to be doing an Extra Life campaign with Tom helping us run things, and us and other guests playing plenty of video games.
That's why.
While we're raising some money.
Yep.
Until then, we're going to be playing some different stuff. Nate right now is remembering how the Metroid controls work.
Yep, because it's been like a whole week since I've played it last, so naturally I don't remember a damn thing.
Keep firing and moving forward is really your best bet.
Jump and shoot. Jump and shoot.
So you're going to go up.
I am going to go up.
And you're going to go all the way across on that
right.
pulley thing. And
Yeah,
Tom,
I'm not going to fuck up this time.
So the exciting thing for me about having you on again, besides the fact that we share a lot of game tastes, is you and I are the only ones out of our friends that have actually played Metroid before.
So I'm a longtime fan of Metroid. In Zero Mission, I actually hadn't played until about 2 years ago, I want to say. I love the Metroid series a lot. I don't actually know many other people that follow it kind of the same way.
Yeah, it's
besides the Metroid Prime 4 announcement a couple years ago.
Yeah, you lost your shit at that.
Oh yeah,
You and Ian both,
excited,
actually, as far as I remember.
At the same time, I with some of the recent stuff that's come out about Retro Studios, it's probably best to just wait on that one. I'm not in a hurry to see a studio kind of kill themselves over trying to get it out early.
Yeah, I'm hoping that they take the time to make a great game and they don't kill anyone doing it.
Because I feel like rushed games are a plague in today's game market.
Yeah, that's one of the things that kind of got us to start doing player guides, was just we lost interest in stuff that was coming out, AAA titles.
Oh shit, what's happening?
Oh yeah,
what is happening?
The Zero Mission has a lot of cutscenes in it, sort of.
Yeah, which did not exist in the original game.
Right. Oh, it's Ridley!
Yeah, there is your first
the big
look
boy
in canon at the Space Pirate General Ridley.
Space Pterodactyl.
Which, so wrap your guys' brains around on this one. In the original Metroid, you remember there's that statue of Ridley and Kraid?
Totally remember that, yes.
I do know what you're talking about, yes.
Whoa, what did that do?
Yeah, you can go explore.
What? What is this?
Environmental storytelling at its finest.
Those bosses existed in those rooms for whatever reason, they were already there. Here we have the same statue of Ridley and Kraid, but Ridley's not even on this planet that
Not yet?
The space pirates aren't really at yet, except for Kraid. It's weird to me that
it's a weird continuity thing.
The Chozo have these statues of them. But they're also, the Chozo are known for being super foresighty, so who knows, maybe they knew that all this was going to happen.
Now that you mention it, I don't actually know why the Ridley statue is there. From what I can tell, I don't think Ridley's from Zebes, however you pronounce it. I've never actually known how you pronounce that. The name of that
same with Chozo. How do you say before
I've always assumed it was Chozo.
Okay.
Because in Metroid Prime, that's...
So I want to go to Norfair, right?
Oh, you're right. There's an audio file. Yes, we're going to work our way up to Norfair.
Okay, but I never got up to that top corner. Is that important?
I don't know if you can access it from...
Yeah, it might be one of those things that we just can't get through yet.
Fine.
But that's what this game's all about, Nate. You've been slowly getting your abilities.
Yep.
Which is kind of right up your alley.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm kind of surprised that you never picked up on the Metroid series until now.
Yeah, I don't know. There's a couple of surprising gaps in my gaming experience that a lot of people were like, "You've never played that?" Yep, sorry.
Yeah. Was the same true for Castlevania until Symphony of the Night?
I never did that. Yeah, I never played a Castlevania game.
So out of our group of friends, Tom, I'm trying to think that
you guys probably have the most in common. Honestly.
You and I played the most Metroidvania style stuff.
And it's only recently that Tom, you and I started really syncing up on gameplay stuff as well, because I'm a huge Earthbound fan, and you played Earthbound for the first time not like super recently, but like
within
like
the past
years,
2 years.
Within the past couple of years, which I've been playing it since I was like.
Oh yeah,
12
I've
something.
watched you play it ever since we've had that Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
The Metroid series I feel has a very Metroidvanias in general are kind of, if you play one and you really enjoy it, people find that they play more of them. They really sink their time into it, but it's kind of hard to pick one up and say, yeah, it was fun. I might play it again later.
Yeah, I think that's where like Hannah's first Metroidvania experience was Castlevania Symphony of the Night.
Yeah.
And I don't know that she's super fallen in love.
No.
Although,
it's not.
In my denial, I'm telling myself that's just because she doesn't know the controls that well yet.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Symphony of the Night, Metroidvanias are hard because they're the kind of games where
you want to go down.
A lot of modern ones nowadays, you can sort of learn boss patterns and
way.
not get hit, but Symphony of the Night especially, you can play through that game and then just do enough damage. It doesn't even matter if you're dodging things or reading patterns.
Yeah, that's true. You just gotta like, if you level up enough, there's a certain amount that you can get through. But if you're not leveled up enough, then there's a certain limit to your damage.
The strategy component in a lot of these games is very. You don't have to really be strategic. You can just sort of go through it, and then as long as you kill things fast enough and don't take too much damage, you're kind of good to go. Mm-hmm. I find that especially true with Metroid Fusion.
I think if you go up top, it's the ball bomb.
That's why we didn't. Yeah. Okay, we didn't have it. So
yeah. The other fun part of these games is going back to places and not remembering where certain doors or blockades were that you had to have certain items to get past.
Yeah.
So you'll find yourself wondering why you never went back here in the first place, and it's because there's no way to remember you were going to go there in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
Although Zero Mission started a very good habit of, like, if you look at the map, it tells you very obviously about certain areas, like the rooms that are too hot to traverse through are red now. Mm-hmm. That sort of stuff they've gotten better about. The original Metroid didn't have any of this. I don't even remember if there was a map in the original Metroid game.
Yeah, people
you
might have just made their
make
own.
It yourself. Yeah.
So I've been here before.
Yes.
But I
believe we got the ice beam in this area.
Yeah.
I think you're not fire. Drop down in that lava real quick. Yeah, you're not fire.
Yeah, definitely not fire resistant.
So I don't think you want to go back.
Yeah, you don't have your shoulder pads.
I don't want to be here just.
I think you want to go down to the left.
Because I want to
on the map.
Well, whatever the blinky circle is.
Yeah, but you can't. If you notice, like the walls, I don't think you can get there from this area.
I vaguely.
You're right,
I remember this now.
Gotta watch the borders.
I say go left to Criterion. I think you can go down from there. I don't remember what the. It's weird because looking at the map and like seeing those half-finished like long hallways, whenever I see those now and I'm playing these games, I assume, that's probably a place where there is some sort of item I need to continue further, but I don't have it yet. So I'll often find myself saying, I can't go down there probably, I can't go down there. So I'm going to try this one spot where every room hasn't been touched yet.
I think you've already been here.
Yeah, that's right.
There was a missile pack up there that you grabbed.
All right. I think my general dexterity with this is getting better.
Yeah.
I'm not
making
as many mistakes.
You get faster, especially with Zero Mission. I found like the control scheme is really nice. All the animations are really snappy, and you start to get much you get better about aiming and moving too.
It's much more responsive than like your average game nowadays. I feel like there's no lag time. There's nothing. Oh shit.
Yeah. And there's been people haven't given up on the Metroidvania series. There's been some terrific.
There's been a lot of There's been a lot of good. I haven't played it, but Ori and the Blind Forest is one. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of
I haven't checked that one out yet, but I played Hollow Knight. And
Hollow Knight is amazing.
Yes.
I haven't finished that yet because I cannot physically get through Deep Nest. My brain will not allow me to do it, and I fucking hate it. But that is another fantastic Metroidvania-inspired game.
Yep.
All right, so got that.
Oh, maybe that is. Maybe do have to go back the other way.
Maybe.
Correct me if I'm wrong. In this game, can you look at other sectors' maps when you're not in them? Okay, cool. That's what I was thinking of.
What? No.
Oh, you press
L by accident. This is the era of Game Boy Advance games where they had like a sleep mode.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, you were talking about that last recording session. Is that I think you would anyway. I know.
Yeah.
Maybe off camera, maybe not.
No, Hannah. I think Hannah was asking what sleep mode was, and I was explaining to her what a Game Boy Advance was.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Well, I feel like maybe that's it. Maybe there's.
Yeah, I would say check your map for any
like inconsistencies.
Rooms you haven't been to.
Oh, I know what we want to do.
What?
I'm pretty sure. Go back to the entrance where you came in from Brinstar, like that save room area.
Okay.
I forgot the upgrade we had just received. We just got the speed boost.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you haven't done the speed boost yet, have you? There is a room where we were just at up in, I think, Brinstar, where you basically run through like 5 different walls at once.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Yeah.
Is this? It is. Ooh.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, the speed boost mechanic in these games is one I find really interesting because of the stuff you can do. Because the mechanic just kind of presents itself as being, if you run fast enough, eventually you just go really fast. But then there's I think it's called shine sparking, where if you run fast enough to get the...
Start here?
You start in that other room and use the save room as part of your runway.
Oh, God. Okay, so...
No, start on the far end.
Oh, I'm running to the right.
Build up your momentum.
Yeah,
right,
shoot as you run.
Yeah. Oh, what? God damn it.
Yeah.
That's fine.
No, it's not. Because I just
it's
definitely
holding left trigger is a bad habit. Yeah. So as soon as you run through, hold left. And
I was using the D-pad, but
yeah.
it like, unless it's just a little sensitive on the side there, I can easily
crouch
that.
By accident.
Yeah, or crouch or shoot up to the side there.
I think that's the Pro Controller's D-pad.
I feel like... Yeah, I feel like I'll have better... I'm using the... Yeah.
Yeah, you got it.
Oh, shit. Okay. So I definitely have to do that, but then I have to do what?
I think you want to jump and you can break through stuff. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. So if you're going fast enough and you get that flash effect, you can just run through like designated blocks.
Okay, then I will do that here.
Speed blocks.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay. Nice, there it is.
Yeah,
but I think you want to keep going with it.
Yeah, so this is the room I was talking about. Yeah. You just want to keep going all the way to the right, because the other nice thing about that speed boost is if you keep running, enemies that just explode.
And then the enemies do come back when I leave the room, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, but now that I'm here, I want to check and see if there's anything I need to...
Oops. We've been in this room before. I think you want to... Yes.
You can tell
because it's blue.
Yeah, because it's blue. Yeah,
and this is where that one guy there.
Yeah, okay.
So what we do is we keep running. You punch through here, and I think we want to punch through that door, that wall on the right. I think is hidden. Yeah.
Well, if I have enough room to build up, can I just do it from here?
So if you go...
Maybe.
Or do I need to...
If you see in that room you were just in...
I feel like I could do that from here.
Yeah. I think you might want to go down, actually.
There it is.
That's right. If you step over
that's how we get through.
You just go through.
Okay.
And same thing there, too.
I need to do it here, so I need to come out, and then...
Yeah.
100 rockets. How do you like that shit?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Samus gets loaded up in this game.
Collect as many as you can. If you're not going for 100%, it's not a big deal, but get a couple, because you don't want to be in a boss fight with like 20
Oh, what
rockets.
the fuck is that thing?
It's a lava horse.
It's a lava horsey, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
I love the
background
there's
a door there.
room. This looks so cool.
Jeez,
and I forget,
bitch.
I don't think you have the beam to get through the green door yet. Is that's not missile?
Doesn't strike me as something
It might
familiar.
be a super missile.
It might be a super missile.
Think.
Did I already go through?
No, this is all new. This is how we get to that area.
Yeah.
All right, then I gotta do that somehow. Oop.
Yeah, I think that you'll get.
That. Yeah, you get
soon.
Okay.
You'll get a power up for that.
That looks ominous.
These boys are fun.
Kill them, boys.
Yeah, the best way to fight those is just shoot up or run diagonally.
I really love the art style of Metroid, like the weird aliens. People complain about Other M, and I think rightfully so. That game had a lot of problems, but I love that they committed in 2012 or whatever year that was to do.
High jump! There it is.
To do like the weird 1980s alien type monsters.
That's ball jumping capability.
Yeah, that's another thing I've always liked about Metroid is the sci-fi element is really cool, but I think the whole it takes the isolation element from the Alien movies.
That hurts. I want to get away. Go away.
Nope. Especially in Metroid Prime, they hit it really well where
yes,
you're just by yourself the entire time. Even in some of the later games, they do add in some other characters. But that game has a really good feeling of isolation and being alone and doing it.
Yeah,
all on your
absolutely.
own, which I think is totally Samus's MO, and it really establishes that character really well.
Yeah, and I like. So now you have the high jump. You got to learn how to actually use.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I think you can try jumping normally. I think you just have a higher jump now.
Yeah.
Oh, I do?
Yeah.
Oh.
So you can grab all the corners. Yeah.
Jeez. Okay.
There you go.
Some are
Nice.
passive, which is nice.
105? Yeah, 105.
Metroid Prime was actually my first Metroid experience. I didn't play Metroid until Metroid
I guess
Prime
technically
on
that was
the
mine
GameCube.
as well.
That was
I
the
just
that was the
didn't play it
first
for more than like 10 minutes.
Yeah, it was the first one that I had owned because I had played
this.
Metroid Fusion when it came out as a kid. I think I rented it. But it didn't really strike me how much I enjoyed Metroid until I think I got a GameCube when I was like in 6th grade maybe. And it came with Metroid Prime, and I figured, I'll play this game because it looks really cool and people like it. And after playing through it once, I had to play it again.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's that good kind of. It's just challenging enough that the completion is fun, and it's not a grind to get through stuff.
That's absolutely exactly. That's how I feel about it. What have you played all the Metroid games at this point?
No, I've tried to play most. I've played.
There's more down
I played
there.
Zero.
All right,
So
I'm going to do that.
2 years ago, I started playing through some more of the mainline ones. So I started with this one because I originally tried to play the original. I tried to play it on the Virtual Console for the 3DS.
No, there's no point in playing the original
Once
game
I
anymore.
learned that there were 2 ice beams and the one you're not supposed to get is the easier one, I kind of figured I'm just going to play the remake instead because the remake is cool and also that's where Zero Suit comes from, which is awesome.
Yeah.
What the?
You can't get past here.
You
yet.
can't.
Don't tell me
you
what I
cannot
can and
do
can't
that.
do.
We're not. It's.
I mean, you can
Samus.
certainly try, but
Yeah.
All right, so I gotta get that going, but I have to. All right, so I do have to go up.
Yep.
right.
You were right.
All right. I mean, I knew that, but
So which ones have you played, Tom? You
so-
played Super. You played Zero. you
Right, so I
played-
tried to play the original, and at some point I'll get back to it. I played Zero Mission 2 years ago.
I don't
because
think
never
you
actually
need
played
it.
through all
I
of
don't
them.
think you need to get back. If you played Zero Mission, I can't think of a reason to play the original.
Right, I think besides nostalgia, there's really not. In terms of just being able to play through the story, I guess, Zero Mission does a really fine job. I think it's actually probably my favorite side-scroller Metroid.
Yeah. It's absolutely superior to the original one.
Oh yeah, the quality of life stuff here is just it's so much better without trying to do any kind of hand holding. It's just enough that it's a little less frustrating than writing down cheat codes and maps.
Yep.
And so I played through that, and then I played that in time for Samus Returns to come out on the 3DS, which I loved.
There we go.
Yep.
That was a fantastic game. And then I think a year ago I played through all of Fusion.
Oh, nice.
Which I think is is the hardest
wait for that.
of all of the Metroids I've played.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Just because of the specific
There we
boss
go.
in that game, that's just very.
Like, cute.
Those fights were less about the puzzly element of pattern recognition, and they were much more about just shooting and trying to not die. It's more of the skill element, which is still fun, but much more frustrating because there can be entire runs of that game that are stopped simply because you've tried to fight this thing 3 times in a row
And you go down?
and you're not making any progress.
Fuck, I need to go down. Shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Whoops. My bad, guys.
You're learning.
So I was trying to shoot this guy here
Yeah.
because I was like, oh, I need to jump and use him as a thing.
And then you
no, I
forgot about
fucking
your high
don't.
jump.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have to relearn everything now.
That's the other cool part about the 2D Metroids is a lot of times you'll receive a power-up that lets you get to a place, and then a power-up later will let you skip that old power-up step.
Do I have to go around? I can't open this thing.
I think you have to go the way you came.
God damn it. All right.
Yeah.
Well, if that's the case, then we'll call it here for the episode.
Yep. Come back when we're in Brinstar.
Yeah, I think so. And we'll see where I go from there because I don't fucking know what I'm doing right now.
Thanks for playing with us, everyone.
We'll
We're
catch you
beating
next time.
Metroid Zero Mission.
See you guys.